This is a look at what 188 US dollars a month can get you in Xiamen, China. This is a tier 2 city. This property here is just on the outskirts of the village. And we'll get to come in here and have a look. The building is protected by a facial recognition keypad. Once you get access to the building, it's a relatively new building, but they're all very small units, so a lot of people are storing their items down there or in between the levels. People are using that for storage. And you can see some of the build quality. We'll have a look down here. It's not amazing. Like this here is, as you can see, it's not perfectly straight. So you can imagine that they're putting together a lot of these buildings very quickly. And I guess the care for detail is not that high. You can see here some of the exposed grouting and little bits of overpaint. But yeah, we'll come up here to the top of the building. It's a stairs only building, so there's no elevator. 7 floors in total, including the ground floor. I believe every single unit in here is just a single studio apartment, or it's really just the size of a room. Okay, so here we are in the hallway. This is the room here. It's protected by a keypad, so no need for an actual key. You can use your card or even your Apple Pay to unlock. And this is the room. It's a relatively small room. There's a little bit of storage here, some cabinets here. But this is the total scope of the room. Just enough space here for a bed. And this is it. You got some space there for hanging items. But as you can see, your neighbour is just right there, so it's not super private. A little table here and a small chair for having your lunch or whatever. I think this is quite good. You can store items here behind the bed. And yeah, this is it. 188 US dollars at the current exchange rate. Bathroom is here. You have your hot water tank up there that you turn on, it fills up. And you can get a solid 10, 15 minute of hot water shower out of that. And this is it. You've got a window here, just more buildings. All of the balconies here in China have this style of cage attached to them. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but pretty much every building is like that. It's, I guess, a safety thing similar to other countries where you'll have to have a fence around your pool or whatever. I think every balcony requires at least some, or every window requires some protection, some cage, or the balconies require balustrades. But this is it. This is the apartment, your front door there. You have more cabinets here, storage at the top. Would you be happy to live here for 188 US dollars a month? With utilities and all, water and electricity included? It can vary, but approximately the total monthly rent will be around 200 US dollars a month. So 50 US a week for this room here. Now I think it's pretty good value. It's somewhere to sleep. You have a little kitchen you can work with. It's not too extravagant, but the food here is very affordable. So the local people will often just order food for delivery, or they'll go out and get food for meals. And obviously this is not a room suitable for a family, but it's suitable for couples and single people. And here in the outskirts of the village, it's very close to a lot of big sort of companies that are around, that surround the village. And so a lot of working class people will just go out to work, like the person who owns this or rents this unit. She just works 3 or 4 minute walk from here. So each morning she can walk to work, and it's very convenient. No need for transport or anything. If you want to see more videos about the village in China, I have a walkthrough tour of the more in-depths of the village. You can get to see what daily life is like, what people are buying, and yeah, just what the daily life here looks like. I think it's very interesting. Please like and subscribe. I'll have many more videos coming out. This was just a short tour of this little apartment here. I think it's very interesting, the value. I know certainly where I'm from, you couldn't get even a room like this for 200 US a week, let alone 200 US a month, including everything, water, electricity, 200 US. I think it's pretty excellent value. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.